Oh, welcome to the Saturday night stream. Probably the new time that it'll stick to from now on. I have set up change the schedule. I think this time will be good. I'll test it a few weekends before I fully decide. As an update for anyone watching this, the stream says 8 to 10, but besides the fact I don't always start the exact same, like sometimes I'm running a few minutes late or something, or sometimes I start early. Also, it's not set to 2 hours. That's the only time I set aside to plan to stream. Sometimes I will stream longer, and that's just not. I'm just not going to say that every weekend. That's why it's 2 hours. Anyways, let's jump into the game. Tonight we work more in the museum, and we work more on just upgrading the Megatech stuff. I can work on some of the non-Megatech stuff, I guess. One of the things I should do is get a auto bit farm going. That I'll need another atmospheric condenser. Plastic, glass, and iron. Easy enough. Carbon compound. Do I have any iron anywhere? Did I use it all up? Those are all empty. I might have to get some more. Knew something was off about my inventory. And I always forget what each one is, but iron is hematite. Right, I still soil. I can put the bit farm over here, at least for now. Alright, I need that for the plastic, not for putting on there. Whoops. Just check what I actually need for the upgrade I was working on. Or starting on. Did I actually get anything? I did. I got one thing going, I think. For this, I'll need 150 compound again. Aluminum, copper, titanium alloy again. Eh. Now let's focus on the bite farm. It's another case of needing a ton of soil. Stop giving me that. I should really fix the energy setup of that. All I gotta do is move it slightly and then add another storage to... I'll change this to... But it's somewhere to let it use up its power real quick. Then we'll dispose of it. But there we go. Removes one generator, so it decreases the output by 9, which is annoying, but... quicker and easier than trying to move everything. So I would need a larger platform, or another arm. I don't think I have enough for Point of Titanite, but you know. Which just works. Yeah, there's more for that one, so it'll go faster. So we'll auto do that. I believe those only take 2, right? They do. So if I made a gas canister... You take about 2 minutes, but it takes... Yeah, that needs a gas canister. Silicone and glass. Resin, quartz, and methane. I need one more piece because I need a piece of glass. Whoops. So for this, I need to get another large one going, filling it with compound yet again. There, we get a bunch more soil yet again. I'll rotate this in a second. You know that I could have resolved this issue just by doing that. There we go. So it'll autofill from that. So I'll constantly get 80 bytes a second. Or that's a minute. Text is small. And that thing will take away all of them immediately. Unless I reduce its rate. Give it 60 bytes a minute. That way we still get some building up. Eventually to do researches versus this thing, which is going 25 a second. It'll get there eventually, but at this rate, it also doesn't take all of our power. What are you? Silicone's not cheap, but also not expensive. Let's see, 59 plus 2 of them. Understandably, got us something good out of that. Before worrying about anything else, I should just go get a bunch of soil going. So we need a ton of compound, we need a ton of resin for scrap. And other things. I do wonder if I can bring the arm and do the and create a soil farm up on the space base. It's got that giant thing of soil, so clearly there must be a way to automate it. Hmm. I don't know what the max one will be. Surely it's not going to be like 1,000,000 or something. What do you cost to upgrade again? Right. I don't even know what that gets for me. Maybe better to pick a different one than the space base. Because that does one thing. I could build another one of those, I suppose. Or not one of those. Speaking of, does it have an upgrade? Nope. The things upgrades are the museum, the orbital platform, and the biodome. And you cost 100 resin, 20 graphene, and magnesium and titanium alloy. 20 aluminum alloy, 75 glass. We also have 3 stages as well. Who really knows this stuff? I wonder how much is this worth, like organic? I know carbon's worth more than it. Actually, let's check the comparison between them. Because I could make an automated thing to filter the silo with them, if that's for the purpose of the museum. I have some carbon just laying around. $109 for you. So that goes 5 versus you. Ooh, yeah, no, organic is worthless, but carbon's just fine. So, first of all, I should also expand my, bit farm. That's clearly way too slow. multiple going will be smarter. And it's cheap. At least the research chamber's cheap. Ceramic and compound for those. 220, so the energy itself is not cheap. Oh right, I was making a carbon farm. I'd forgotten. Hmm. I can't quite steal this platform. How did you... What? How did that end up there? Strange. I suppose I could steal this. Just would be difficult with the power to resync it somehow. I don't have to make another platform if I don't have to at the moment. It's got so many of them. Alright, I'm not really using these for that purpose anymore, so I can take this. It's for the bit farm though. Where did this even come from? Legitimately. There. Hey, Scarex, welcome to the stream. I have no idea where that generator came, my mini generator came from. Because I'm working on getting some. Oh, that just happened. We're getting some auto generation of different resources for the museum going. Which means I gotta get another research chamber going and another gas canister, I suppose, if I want to get that going further. This is for the purpose of creating a carbon farm, essentially. Separate from the one we have going for our generators. This one's for the purpose of creating resources for, well, where can I put this best? Creating resources. I guess I can put it over here, if fitting, I suppose. The museum that my brain was shutting down there. So I need some of those. I will need a smelter. At least one arm. Preferably two, so I can just move it to a larger canister. That way I can let it fill up for a while, even if I forget about it and go do something else. I need two arms. Means I need two aluminum. Did I get enough when I was out? Yes, I did. Alright, they're both there. I was like, where would the... Ignoring the canister for now. I go grab two graphite. I can leave the tappers down there. I need to get 3 seeds. I was going to work on the upgrades for the Mega stuff. I still am, but I got sidetracked into this first. Yep, that's not what I meant to do. Well, took a bunch of these up to the surface and planted an absolute ton of them. I forget if I can plant the pop coral in the biodome, but it might be a good way to get a ton of seeds going. If I can put the pop coral in the biodome, then that's not a difficult plant to get. and it goes more rapidly in there than it does on the surface. So to get the museum's research going rapidly. That's worth less. I'm doing this, I will have to definitely have to upgrade my power resource then. Hmm. No popcorn seed. I need to get one more arm. There we go. I need to get a furnace. One compound, two resin. Cheap. Yes, I'm trying to save 150 of it again, but again, easy. Expensive part right now is just the resin because I have so little of it. Hmm. Just put a compound in this. Problem solved for that. Just put an organic on that. There we go. Yeah, I need to increase my power if I'm going to keep doing all this. Ignoring that. Anyways, I need at least one more pop coral, so let's go grab it. And if I can plant these in the biodome, and I could just plant them regularly anyways, they'll grow. I'll leave them be for a while and they'll get I'll get a bunch of seeds out of them, so it's still worth it. Just for the sole purpose of, again, the museum. I should check that. The power should be approaching its next milestone. Those are the extra large ones, so I have to get an extra large platform for them. Or that later. Now, like I said, check if we can plant the popcorn on the biodome. I don't know what plants we can. We cannot. But it's still something I can plant a ton of on the surface and just come back at the seeds for once it overgrows. Oh, that's the space thing, so let's not plant them right there. Yep, pretty slow, but I don't want to use more power than that. It'll become a problem. Just like the same thing with that. Hmm. Can I put the seeds in these things? Yes. Oh, well, they can apparently turn into something different. Neat. I don't know if there's a reason not to plant the mega ones. I assume there's you want to plant them for a chance to get a new seed. I lost a few seeds when I, did that class, which is annoying. Oh, that takes a bit longer to grow, I guess. Another try on the mega one. I don't know if it can grow a new one from the mega one. There's not really many instructions about all this. But that thing grows slower than these. Hey, so they can grow new ones. Upgrading this will almost definitely come with like an auto thing. But yeah, this is not the method to get all the seeds I need for that, I suppose. Too slow. Yeah, I haven't even checked if I can donate the pop coral. That's a good question to check. Let's go compare them. I mean, pop coral I can just get a ton of just by going underground, so I don't know even if it is worth less than this seed. But it also does come with that risk of getting exploded. What is my 160 so I can double my bit donation? You, on the other hand, are almost there. Seeds. First of all, pop coral. 30. How about nubcap? Still 30. And one of them I could get the biodome expanded to being automatic, so the other one I have to go through and gather a ton of. And then Oh, I still haven't collected these. Let's go collect those real quick. Large resource canister. Medium food and soil canister. Always useful. Medium battery. Three packagers. They can be useful at times. I mean, neat. Automation will be nice. That's certainly a decent number. And we got another mega nub cap. But yes, I do believe I'm going to change my goal of what I'm going to upgrade next. You are going to go to the biodome. Resin, graphene, luminalloy, glass, nitrogen. Expensive, but totally gonna be worth it. Also, don't think the mega nub caps have a very high rate of increasing on their own. They're probably better to donate. The regular one's worth 50, so we'll go check. So this is very jank as far as its hitbox. They are worth more, yes. Anyways, this thing is going to take quite a while. In return, I am getting bites. So I'll be able to use it to generate some other stuff. Hmm. No idea what any of these things are for. Most important thing, though, is power. Yeah, that thing's almost there for the next milestone. Actually, another question would be, how fast do you build up? Decent speed. I need to focus more on the soil stuff for both the resin and the compound. Got a thought. There you are. I need 2 of them at least for this purpose. Did I have another trailer made? This one I did. Guess I have to make one. Single compound, single aluminum. We'll gather some then. Guess I shredded them all. Yeah, that'll work. Do I have an aluminum left is the question. So that's where that went. Does not look like it. Okay, what do I have here? I stand corrected. Hmm. I mean, whatever, I suppose. Yep. I need a ton of pop coral, so might as well just, create a path. Bit risky, but with the whole lack of clear pathing for that. And I did that again. And repeat. Yep. Well, it's not 1,000,000. It's 3,000,000. A trophy of a small battery for 100,000 power. So great. I'll give you this. Yeah, this thing is not going to be a slow go. think I see a ton of it. Also, aluminum in that direction. I have clearly been here. Didn't I pick up a aluminum? Here goes the resin again. Let's go and... Oh, first let's get this thing going. Should be in the... It is indeed in the range. Go drop off the pop coral seeds. Now let's start working on this and start working on getting the bio... the whatever it is, upgrade going. Need several more of these, so it's really not worth the fighting about. The time to go into that at the moment. There's the get the auto growing thing going. But to get that, I believe we need that because we need 100 resin. That'll take a while. 20 graphene. Doable. Look on the graphene first, I suppose. How many of it do we have? Ten. So we got half the amount we need. No, we need. Yeah, we need 20 because we need turn it all into graphene, and that's hydrazine. 20 aluminum alloy, that's easier. 75 glass, 80 nitrogen. I think we already have the nitrogen. Yes, we do. Oh, that then we'll need a lot more soil again. Uh, copper and aluminum, so we'll just need a bunch more. Actually, I think we haven't. Do we have enough? No, we do not. Anyways, graphene, easy, but we just need to get hydrazine first. If I'd focused on that from the get-go, we would definitely be able to get it today. But because I didn't, I don't know if I'll get all the stuff before the end of the stream at this rate. I'll try, though. I mean, I have so much aluminum, but I don't have any copper. How does that keep... What keeps taking that from me? It needs 100. It doesn't need 100 more. It still needs to get to a total of 100. Should I go looking around for copper? How much? What do I need again? I keep forgetting. I know I need like 20 graphene, which I'm working on. And I don't know why I head up there because that is the wrong thing. 100 resin, working on it. 20 aluminum alloy. I just need 20 copper then. And 75 glass. No way, the glass might be the most annoying part. I wonder, do I really need to carry around three energy things? Knowing that limits my inventory so much. Got some copper. How am I carrying around a bunch of random stuff? Ah. I don't know if I'm heading in the right direction anymore. I, in fact, was heading the opposite direction of my base. Hmm. I'm like carrying around a methane, like legitimately. So I took this off, but what happened? I'm not draining rapidly, so I don't need, I guess I don't need 3 of them. Yeah, I just got a carbon put in my inventory again, didn't I? Yep. In here. Let's go deposit these real quick. Is the set that requires... Yes, not gonna be the fastest method, but it'll work. It'll speed up later when I have more resource generation, but until then, I need copper. So I can go put this here. I need to go gather more. I'm gonna fill that gap in a second. Good, it auto took the copper. Honestly, I have plenty of aluminum. I just need more copper. I need to hold 20. I just can't use the hoverboard and the drill at the same time. And I've got plenty. Then I've got plenty of energy on hand. Because this takes one active. This takes one active. I don't think it generates power while it's on the arm though, which is annoying. Can you generate light from there? You can. I got. Still need 4 more. That's enough aluminum and copper for the aluminum alloy. How much graphite do I have? Oh, plenty. For you, I need a total of 4. And I have plenty. Question is just the glass. Well, that and the, I guess, the resin. Because I need to get it to a total of 100. Definitely going slow. Because I ran out of soil. For you, how are you doing? I didn't get any more soil for you, so not well at all. And there's the glass. Do I... Well, I will complete the biodome upgrade today. That is a fact. I'm so close to completing it that even if it does require me to go a bit over stream time, I will. I don't know if I'll need to at this rate. Just have to stay on top of soil generation and all. I mean, hey, Cozy Cat. This is my time zone, sort of. It's just nighttime for me. It's only like 9:30. No, it's almost 10 p.m. my time. I just normally stream in the mornings on Sundays. I just happen to have a friend who's in a completely different continent who can only hang out in the mornings of my time zone. For them, it's like they're like 13 hours ahead or something. With only 10. So that's why I had to switch my Sunday streams. I haven't seen you in a bit, Cozy Cat, though. I just haven't been very active in Discord and stuff lately because I've been so busy outside of my stream times. Work, work, and more work. Well, not always. Sometimes I spend outside my stream times cleaning or running errands. This is actually my new time zone or time slot for Saturday streams. Ah, I'm glad you join in or enjoy them. I always welcome lurkers. I pick a very surprisingly cozy game most of the time lately with Astroneer. Yeah. I mean, I never expected to make a living as a streamer. This was always just hobby level for me. So, not surprised that RL gets in the way, but... it is what it is. It's a good way to de-stress, and boy is my job stressful. I mean, I enjoy my job. Don't take that as a complaint, what I do for a living, but by design, it's stressful. Yeah. I haven't said what I am, have I? I'm a therapist. By design, my job is meant to be stressful, because you take on other people's stress. That was the wrong one to put that on. Let's see, for this... Stop putting carbon in my inventory. 20 more. Ah, yeah. I work for the county in my area, so I work directly with disability support specialists, medication providers, and things like that. So I know very much so what your job would have entailed, at least in my state/county. I do not know if it's different in different areas. I have not had reason to research how it functions differently in different areas. I only need to be able to connect people with the ones in my state, after all. Do I have enough glass? I took a lot of school to get to where I am, so I'm happy to do what I do, but still. Let's see. Get the glass going and the resin's going, so it's just a matter of getting that filled. I think I need just a little bit more glass. Yeah, it really does. I can imagine for public defenders, especially because they have to deal with things that go outside their morals and things like that. At a minimum, I've never had to, well, I've never had to defend someone. Never had to, I just don't have to, I just can't say if I don't agree with actions by some of the people I speak to. Which, to be fair, no one I see personally is anything really egregious. Thankfully. When you work with the county and things like that, you deal with a lot of substance abuse and things like that. I'm not a substance abuse specialist. I've worked in that field. Did not want to work in that field. You have to want to work in that field to stick to it. Oh, will do. Thank you for the... I will definitely do that. I'm going to become more active on Discord. I really should be. I just been... Things have been chaotic lately. My office was moving, so there's been a lot of chaos at work thanks to that. We're done moving and stuff now. For the most part. I mean, there's still jank in the new office. Stuff that's not my problem to fix. My boss's problem. Still my problem in a way. Like a broken dimmer switch in my office. So I just deal with bright lights all day. But they've ordered the parts to fix that, so I will stop getting migraines at work eventually. Well, I'll stop getting them caused by the lights. Go for it. I more often than not lurk at other people's streams too. Yeah, migraines are very fun. I'm also wrapping up the stream soon-ish. I normally stream for a little bit over 2 hours. I'm coming up on that time, but I do not want to wrap up the stream until I finish building this thing. And I'm just so few resources away from completing it. Thank you for that, Xerox. Oh, I forgot to disable the output on that. I enabled it instead. I would, like I said before, I would stream longer, but it's very much so I don't have that much time. Let's see, there's the graphite. Oh. Take that off for now. I always appreciate anyone who joins in, whether they chat, lurk, or just enjoy the sounds. See, there's the aluminum. Go grab the copper. I left it over here. That should be getting me plenty of resin for this. That took quite a while to get everything because I got super sidetracked doing other stuff. Mainly setting up the bit farm or the byte farm. And I guess getting making sure power is going well. Oh, and also the carbon farm. It's not a ton the purpose of the museum, but it is something. Hmm. I think I have the exact amount. Oh, I had one more there. Eh. Oh, aluminum alloy. Also, I guess. I mean, I guess I could use this for that purpose. If it works, it works. Keep heading up there because the museum. That's not where I'm heading right now. This is to try to get this, whatever this upgrade will do for me. Glass, resin, and aluminum alloy are the only things that are needed for that now. See, the resin should be done. Yep. And then some. But it's not like it immediately deletes it or something. Whatever doesn't get used up stays. That's not a big deal. And how are you doing? Almost there. Oh, got to do that. So that's gonna take a bit longer. Oh, I did have a trailer over here. I knew I had one. What's left now? We need one more glass. Of course. Yeah, I'm all for it. Just randomly taking one while it's generating. Because the angle's off or something. Yeah, it's gonna take a bit of time. I love that speed on that. At this point, so not really using them for active researches. I could very much just speed it up to take more bites until I want to research something. My rate's 140 per minute, so 180 per minute would be... Oh, it does increase and decrease. Wait, is that it with the... after the removal? I think it's that's it after the removal. Nope. Yep, I don't know. It's staying at a stable point regardless. The bites is going to be a pretty slow one. Definitely not the slowest one. That'll be the resources or the seeds. With the power being the easiest or fastest. This is our first upgrade. We have not done one of these yet. The question is, what does this thing do? I know there's one more upgrade. That is definitely going to take a lot more resources in comparison. So it's not going to be, probably not going to be the next one I do. I mean, it might be. Despite being a lot of resources, they're all kind of in comparison. Several of them have taken titanium alloy, and that's like one of the most expensive things. So is it going to explain what that does? I'm liking the rewards. With a mega grow light, if you're plant respond to light, polite conversation, dancing. Plant a seed in the biodome and under the mega light. Oh, harvest plant for wilts. I mean, that's easy. Oh, does it grow faster or something? I'm guessing the next one will have an auto plant or something, because this one just apparently, I guess, just speeds up the grow time or something. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap up the stream in a moment, but like, this was such an easy quest to do. And I kind of wanted to know what this reward is. I don't know if that made any difference. Alright then. We'll decide what we're working on next time, but let's see what number 3 costs. 150 resin, 20 rubber, 20 plastic. That is the easiest one we have seen. We'll be doing that next time. And let's go check on this. Power's going well. bite's going well. I haven't been doing anything with these two. Okay then. Whatever, reward's a reward. For now, like I said though, this is why we wrap up here. We got the biodome. I keep combining those words. To stage 2. We got a bite farm going with to make the museum progress faster. We confirmed that biodome 3 is going to be easy. And we just got more resources going. Yeah, with next time, we'll continue on this path. Anyways, I've been Lord Jabu. This has been more Astroneer. I hope you all had a good time and hope to see you all later. With that, I'm wrapping up here for tonight. So have a good morning, evening, or night. And I'll see you all then. Goodbye. Night.